Curse Twist did a lot of that, if I recall correctly. Jackhammer is really good. Unfortunately, it's an electric one, which is pretty trash, but never hurts to have a jackhammer. This now means that once we get into labs, we have access to armories and things. It is very heavy. Should have brought... There's a pickaxe as well. I prefer the pickaxe over the electric jackhammer. Let's go back and get our shopping cart. Actually, is there a wheelbarrow out here? Sometimes they have wheelbarrows. No. Okay. Well. Oh, hello, child. Did not see you there. So let's head back and grab our shopping cart. Yes. Zombie cop spotted. Nah. Everything's fine. Just keep moving. Oh, I walked into the wrong place. Okay, that's fine. We grab our shopping cart. That way we can load up on construction supplies, including stuff I would normally not take. We might take more construction stuff than I normally would. Oh, can't go out the window with a shopping cart, unsurprisingly. There was a crane in the store. Was there? I missed that. They're valuable, but you know, they're pretty easy to make yourself as well. Thrashy is now following. Thanks. Hey, thanks for the follow. Hopefully you're having a good time in chat. Feeling a bit off today, not gonna lie. Usually a little bit more engaging than I am right now, but what are you gonna do? Have a sore throat and have been sick all week, so I'm trying my best. And like I said, hopefully over this weekend we'll stream a little bit as well. So let's pop into this hardware store. Okay, so cement mixer, no interest. Metallic smoother, no. Strings will take. Toilet paper, no thank you. Although it's quite valuable, right? How much is this? It's $1.80. You would think that they would add stuff like toilet paper to the game and give it a significant financial value for trading with NPCs. Because I feel like it's super important in the apocalypse being able to take care of business. I feel like that's something people would really value in the apocalypse. So take the angle grinder. I think it's the only thing in the game with the grinding quality, so you'll take that when you can find it. Detergent. Or did somebody add... wasn't there going to be... not grindstones, but like files to the game that were going to have the ability to grind as well? Take a hoe, why not? Definitely take the pliers. I don't think we found a wrench yet either, which is a little bit of an issue. X-Acto knife for sure. Take the chainsaw, mostly just because it's a chainsaw. Not because we're actually going to use the thing. Dump a lot of this. We don't need to carry with us. Chainsaw for sure. It's going to take up a lot of inventory space. Dump that nail gun as well. I also dislike the idea of using nail guns as weapons in the zombie apocalypse. I know that it's been done before, and I know that people like the nail gun because it has really easy ammunition. But, like, I don't like the idea of that at all. Welding tanks and an acetylene torch. Well, that will allow us access to the gun shop across the street, so we're definitely going to be doing that. Small metal tank has some value. I maybe should take that. And pretty sure we have sponges. So let's grab the tank as well. I was going to leave it, but let's throw that in our cart as well. If you're going to shop, you might as well shop hard. Dump the multi-tool garden hose, the torch, the welding tanks, and where's the tank? Oh, we already dropped the tank. Okay. You put your small welding tank in the shopping carts. Shopping cart basket. Fantastic. Okay. So let's check back here as well. This is where the construction-esque supplies are. Wood beams. We will take the wires for constructing. There is a crane there, as was pointed out. Don't need most of this stuff. Looking for nails. Big pile of nails would be nice. We'll take this. No, I don't need the spikes. We can make spikes pretty easily. Coal has some value as well. So does like quicklime and some of this other stuff. I just don't really want it. And if we ever need it, we can always come back. It's like the fertilizer. Fertilizer, it has value. I just don't really want to deal with it. So I don't think we're gonna take that. Keep sifting. Okay, the crane's in the way now. let's leave our cart for a minute and take a look at the crane. It is a telescopic crane, so this is something we could have potentially made ourselves without too much issue. We'll take it outside for the time being. Are you foldable? Oh, yes, we will definitely take that then. We'll put that in the cart. I didn't even think about it being foldable. Folded hand jack. I don't think the nail gun is enough to pierce the skull. Well, Happy Gilmore's boss had one lodged in his skull, so I think that that is pretty much as close to scientific fact as is possible. Maybe people in the Cataclysm are not as solid with the whole nice and comfy toilet business, or maybe COVID hadn't happened in the Cataclysm and toilet paper is still plentiful. I don't know. I feel like as soon as there was an emergency, people went to that toilet paper. So I feel like even in the zombie apocalypse, people be like, yeah, okay, there are zombies, but how am I going to wipe my ass, though? So I feel like that would be... I feel like in the apocalypse... So when I worked on my... We've talked about this a little bit. I was working on a tabletop role-playing game. Tabletop RPG like Dungeons and Dragons, except it was going to be for zombies. And I really struggled with what they should use as currency. And so instead of using actual currency, it was set up with a barter system, and the primary things that they would trade weren't gemstones or gold or anything like that. It was like toilet paper, toothpaste, those old amenities that are not going to be easily manufactured anymore. Did I miss some nails? Didn't you say you were looking for nails? Did I miss them? Yeah, I was primarily looking for nails. Because most of this stuff is not stuff I care about, but nails can be pretty useful and annoying to gather in large numbers. Wood panels. I also thought there was like a bunch of glue in these places, and I haven't seen any of that either. In the upper right. Spikes, panels, planks. Whoop. 1800, yes. Thank you. That's super helpful. If we ever get around to NPC faction camps or anything like that, the nails are pretty valuable. Hello, zombies. I'm trying to shop right now, and you are being disruptive, and I don't appreciate that. Rebars, spikes, fertilizer. Sometimes when I'm trying to go quickly, because like I know this is boring, I know people don't want to sit here and watch you sift through like 500 little shelves of stuff. I tend to rush, and then I don't really think about what I'm doing. And if I don't immediately see it, I just, you know, ignore it. So we see more zombies. They're pretty far away. I'm not really worried about you zombies. You don't really concern me. We're really just looking to avoid big hordes. Oh, baby, look at the nails. Coming away from here with like 4,000 nails is pretty great. Call that 5,000... Let's call it right at 5,000. 6,100. Well, dang, I can't do math in my head. Oh, well. Again, coal and stuff, there is value to all the sand and things. I just don't care enough to deal with it. Decorative plants, no. Zucchini, yes. We'll take some zucchini. Alarm. What is this that's setting off an alarm? A pawn shop. In fact, 2 pawn shops. Again, we really don't want to deal with the alarm going off in the center of the city like this. We have not cleared anything. We've cleared this area right here. Like this is relatively clear up here. But down here towards the hotel, we haven't cleared any of that. So the alarm going off right here is gonna pull zombies from the hotel, and I really, really don't want to deal with that. So we're just gonna ignore them and not go down there. Because, screw those zombies. Zombies are the worst. Ignore. I just want some zucchini. Zucchini is delicious. Yes. The tomates I don't care about so much. They're just going to go bad probably before I really eat them. Hello, zombie. Ruining my day. Smoke pause. Ooh, that sounds like a good idea. I didn't mean to drop my mace. Really need to just not care about the tomatoes. I don't know how long have I been streaming here. I wouldn't mind a cigarette. Hour and 13 minutes. Nah, it's a little early for that. So we'll hold off for a bit. We're just gonna leave. I don't care. I don't want to be near the alarms and stuff, it's just going to be a real nuisance for me. So let's come up here and see if we can get in this gun shop. Hello, headless zombie. You just wish you could actually be useful. Door is in fact locked. Locked is how I would say that if I spoke English. Oh, Mr. Murder, running late today. Sorry. I mean, I started earlier than usual, and you have no obligation to be here, so you can come at your leisure, sir. Gun shop as base. No. I really would never settle in one of these places because of the fact that anytime a zombie would break a window or something, it would set off the alarm. I just can't abide that. We do have the means to get in here, though, so let's dump what we don't need, like 6,100 nails, in our shopping carts and cash cards. Someone told me they fixed cash cards to where they were stacking again. Obviously, that's not true either. The boss lady had us busy. I mean, it's your wife, dude. Do whatever, you know? Just do what she says. That's the best marital advice I can give you is just do whatever your wife wants you to do. Of course, I say that as someone who is not married and has absolutely no idea how to have a successful relationship. So let's grab a welding tank and an acetylene torch. Let's see if we can activate this. I don't use torches, so I'm not sure. Needs 4 charges, so I guess we reload the item directly. So torch reload. You reload the acetylene torch, and it dropped a full acetylene torch. Why didn't it put that in my inventory? That's odd. And then glass we don't care about, so activate the torch. You need welding goggles to do that. Of course you do. I mean, that makes sense. It's just annoying. Boss lady has been, I thought you died. You're always here. How positive. Sleeping kid in your arms as well. And positivity is for the non-sarcastic. Hey man, if you come here for positivity, I mean, you're not going to get it. Hopefully the community stays positive, but this is not my scene. I keep saying it, sorrow is my brand. I'm a big old depressed dude. So I was really hoping I'd come down here and find I maybe missed some welding goggles, because I don't have anything I can use for welding. Do we have welding? We killed a firefighter. He might have had a PBA mask on him. Where did I kill the firefighter, though? It was right here somewhere, I think, actually. Fire. Where did I kill that firefighter? I don't think it was up here. Fire. Yes. PBA mask. Yes, that's exactly what I want. So we'll come over here and grab his PBA mask. Even though we're squeamish, you don't actually need to put on the mask. So I believe we can just have it in our inventory and it will still count. And I think squeamish is just a debuff, right? It's not actually like that big of a deal. I can't even think about it. So can I just flat out not wear it? I just can't wear it? Or is that because of the helmet? Yeah, I just flat out can't wear it. Okay. Shouldn't matter though. All we need is it in our inventory. So let's activate cut metal. Nice and easy, very easy. Squeamishes can't wear it at all, same as wool allergy. I've literally, I don't think I've ever taken the wool allergy thing. So that's interesting. We get it though. I'm just joking. It's a good feeling. I mean, you know. So let's loot the gun shop, of course. Single barrel shotgun. Mostly I'm looking for, honestly, just smash it at this point. Even if, oh, apparently it's not an alarm. 7.62 Mini Draco. Essentially a semi-auto AK with a short barrel and no stock. This unwieldy, quote, pistol has seen some popularity with civilians, shooters, and gangbangers alike. I don't think I've ever seen this gun in real life. Like, I have no idea what this is talking about. And I've seen an awful lot of guns in video games and movies and stuff. Semi-auto AK. So I'm picturing like that kind of classic AK like body and sight and everything. a short barrel and no stock. How do you... Okay. It quote-unquote pistol. So does it use the pistol skill? It does. That's so odd that it has a 75 round drum and a pistol. That seems not like nonsense. Okay, whatever. Take it. Let's bring the shopping cart. Oh, we can't. Can I open this from the inside? Okay, good. Because we can't bring the shopping cart in through a window. Look it up in another tab. It must be witnessed. Can always get around that by using felt patches and yarn instead. Let's, sure. I'll pull up the old browser, which is probably not a smart idea given how my internet's been acting today, since we've had so many issues. So what is it? Mini Draco pistol? I don't know the rules about showing something like a Google thing on stream. I don't know if that's permitted or not, or if it's like copyright issues. But it really does. It just looks like an AK. It kind of has a pistol grip and a weirdly long. We can use our own tabs too. Yeah, just Google it if you want to see it. It looks a lot like I don't know. I'm trying to think. It kind of looks like, I was gonna say like a scorpion from the old video games, but that's not right at all. I'm mixing up my guns again. But it basically does just look like an AK without a stock, and it has like a pistol grip on it, which is a bit odd. I would have expected a different kind of grip on it. Definitely not something I would classify as a pistol. It looks more like a submachine gun. Even if it is only single fire, you would expect that to be classed as a submachine gun. An AK-74U is what you think it looks like? I mean, it does. It does look like an AK-74, I guess. But I don't know, the ones that I saw, the like foregrip area where the wood, like, it doesn't matter. Look, I don't care. It's a gun I've never heard of and had never seen before. And it's apparently it's an AK variant, and it's classed as a pistol for some reason. So okay, it's fine. And it has a 75 round clip, which I also don't really, I still don't understand. Even now that I've seen the gun, the clips I saw were not drum mags. They were like basic, magazines, and they definitely would not hold 75 rounds. So I'm not really sure what the deal with that is. But whatever, I don't care. Anyway, let's drop these things into our cart. Hopefully we don't run out of space here. I'm not good when it comes to guns. I know some stuff, but really my experience is almost exclusively from video games and movies and television. And there are some that are iconic and all this stuff, and it's just, it is what it is. The ID for the magazine is the first alphabetically. It's a bug with all the guns, hence why 5.56 guns are coming with the 10 round clip. I wondered, because I found some 5.56 guns. Oh, because we found the AR-15, and I thought it was odd that it had a 10 round clip in it. Given that many gun owners who like the AR tend to have very large magazines. Molly pack is good. Tac vest, I don't really care about the tac vest that much. Because the protection is so low, even though it has some like Kevlar. It's a very light vest. It's not armor. It's literally just like a vest that you put your clips in. So I don't have a huge interest in this. I know some people really like them. I don't really get that personally. Leg ammo pouch, same thing. I don't really see why you need to strap clips to you when you can just throw them in a bag or something. I mean, I guess now with the container changes, it's faster to pull them from an ammo clip than it would be to pull them from a backpack or whatever, but I just don't like the idea of ammo clips on my body. Or ammo pouches, I mean. Let's leave this. Anything up here? No. There never is. One of these days I'm going to find something up there and I'm going to be like, I told you there could be things up there. Little back office, another handgun. We'll throw everything in our cart. So we got a lot of guns. Not really as much ammunition as I would have liked. Let's take a look at the ammo. 223 is fine. Again, that'll go in our AR-15. 380, I don't care. 40, I don't care. We do have a 40. No, we sold that to the Hubbo one. The triple aught shot is like pretty uncommon to find those guns, I think. And then more 9mm is fine because we have the Storm. And we have a gun safe here we can't really do anything with. Ooh, they have boxes back. Oh, it's a whole little warehouse. I unfortunately don't have a crowbar. So let's quickly make a crowbar. Go ahead and stop grabbing this. Make me a crowby. Dispose, yes, drop item. Wield the mace. Store in inventory. 410 is garbage. Disassemble or sell if you take it. I generally don't disassemble ammunition. I know I probably should. Oh, baby, if this is all full of ammo, that would be just amazing. Oh, a caseless... Oh, man, the caseless shotgun. It's not the standard, like the big auto shotgun that I really like, but that's pretty good for freaking a random gun shop. Also an ACOG. Gun mods in Cataclysm are not very good. A lot of them are broken. Oh, screwdriver set, also very good. M203 grenade launcher. Another ACOG scope. There's a lot of stuff in these wood crates back here. I didn't really expect this. Hand press and kinetic bullet puller. I never reload my own ammo, but we'll take them. Some bullets, sure. Which gun is that described as, quote, only useful in a gun fight in a phone booth? I could... that makes me think of a Derringer. I don't know if that's what you're thinking of, but like that makes me think of that old-timey, really teeny tiny gun that like dainty ladies would have in the Old West that basically was a garbage, horribly inaccurate, and was really only good if you could push it against their like cheekbone, essentially. More of that triple aught shot I don't really care for. I never take bullets apart. People tell me I should for explosives or something, but I just don't. I mean, I don't even really use explosives. So we'll just dump this stuff. The bullet puller and hand press are pretty good. You know, if you want to go the reloading route. I think I've played probably several hundreds of hours of Cataclysm, and I think I've reloaded in like one game in all of that time. And it was really just because I wanted to try it and see if it was a viable thing to do. It's just not worth it. It's better just to grab a 5.56 rifle and load up on ammo from a lab. So I don't know if we're going to be pulling things apart, but it's cool to have the option, I guess. I was going to do, in my tutorial series, oh, you can come from the roof? They're probably locked, though. Still, we could have come up on the roof, broken in, and come downstairs without having to set off the alarms or clip, like, coming through the window. That's really neat that it has that. Obviously not very secure. 2 more gun safes we don't have the capacity to pick at the moment, but that's pretty neat that there's a little upstairs apartment up here. I like that a lot. General bathroom stuff, heartburn, medications, inhalers. Man, that sun came out. It was rainy earlier and it was nice and cool outside. Now I can feel the sun beating on me from the window over there. It's not great. It's been so painfully humid here. It's really been hell on my breathing problems. Especially yesterday going to therapy, trying to wear my mask for like the whole time I'm in therapy was absolutely terrible. I ended up putting on the handkerchief instead of the mask because it helps with the... Like basically when I put on the mask, it's like super humid because all your hot breath, right, is in the mask. It gets so hot and humid and then that just feels terrible. So whenever it's humid, I always have a much harder time breathing. And yeah, it was not fun yesterday sitting in there for so long. Even in the handkerchief, I was having a lot of trouble breathing. Probably should quit smoking. Probably should exercise more. Probably should eat better. Probably should do a lot of things. But, you know, what are you going to do? Pine nuts. Clean water. Sure. Not anything gun related up here. I kind of thought, I mean the gun safes, I guess. Kind of thought maybe there'd be some stuff in their apartment that would hint that they were like the gun people, you know? Nice to see regular batteries instead of those plutonium ones, although I'm sure, I don't know if that was fixed yet or not. Take all this stuff. Coffee powder I don't think I've seen before either, really. So that's cool. Like dehydrated coffee crystals or whatever. That's a cool thing to add. Had to do the math today myself. Super hot here, and I guess pushing over 100 Fahrenheit. So yeah, sucks. No gun has that description. Mystery gun. What? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I mean, the heat is just terrible in general. I don't know. I could not live where you live just because of the oppressive humidity and the constant heat. I'm very much an indoor kid, and I very much hate warm weather. I don't want to be outside. I don't want to I don't want to be sweaty. I want to be in constant climate. My lungs were only meant to breathe air conditioned air. Wait, conditioned air. Air conditioned air is redundant and stupid thing to say. Tries to grab you. Get out of here, policeman. Shouldn't bother me. I was just walking down the street minding my own business after a full day of looting, and you're gonna come try to stop me. That is unacceptable. So let's pop home and unload our grocery cart. I don't think we picked up a gun that we're gonna swap to. I think the Storm is the best thing right now because we have such a plentiful supply of 9mm, and it is a really good, if you're going to use a 9mm firearm, 100% I would recommend the Storm. It's my favorite one. Yeah, it's just a solid rifle. I like having rifles. We're not going to swap to a pistol. Most of what we found are pistols or pretty unimpressive shotguns. We did find that caseless shotgun, but finding rounds for that is going to be very difficult. So I don't think that that's in our best interest, really. So let's unload onto our unsorted pile. Should have taken care of everything. It left a Pilsner, that's right. We bugged out some beer the other day that's stuck permanently now, I think, in our shopping cart. So that's not great. Hand crank charger, pickaxe. Pickaxe is such a good find. We still need, I think, a wrench is like the one thing we don't have. And a hacksaw. Part of going to the hardware store was looking for a hacksaw. So we don't have a wrench. We don't have a hacksaw. That's not great. Let's check this pile. Maybe they got lost in the shuffle somewhere. Nope. So those are two extremely crucial tools for us. We really, really need to have a hacksaw. And we really need a wrench to really do any kind of vehicle work. So that's a real problem. We also don't have a drill. Do we have a drill? We don't. We also need a drill for like the cargo spaces and tanks and stuff. Or no, just for the tanks. Just for the tanks. It's it's air that was conditioned by other air. Yes, air squared. Absolutely. You get used to it, and 60F is cold now. Honestly, if it's not like 12 degrees outside, I'm not that cold. I like cold weather. I'd rather be in the cold weather pretty much every day of the year. Usually nobody ever wears masks in the place where I live, but yesterday I had to wear it in an optics store. We also have a lot of places that are not wearing them. Like I went to Subway for dinner tonight. It's the only place I go because I can watch them make my food. It makes me feel a little bit more comfortable knowing that they're, taking precautions. And I walked in and none of them were wearing masks, and I was like, I should just leave. I should just leave if they're going to not wear a mask while they, are around the food. And as soon as I came in, they went in the back and they came back out with masks on. So I think they're just taking them off as soon as people leave. So I don't feel as comfortable as I did with Subway doing that, with making my food. So can I pick up the Pilsner? You can't pick up a liquid. It did transfer it to the floor here. No, it didn't. It transferred some of it? Okay, so when I try to remove the liquid, it tells me I can't pick up the liquid, and then it puts the liquid at my feet. So that makes sense. Can I haul a liquid? No, you can't. Okay. Alright, I think I'm going to take a smoke break. It's been a minute, and I do like my nicotine. So let's save the game here. Hello again. Yes, hello, people. Well, I gotta go. I have exams tomorrow. Good luck, y'all. Hey, good luck with your exams. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you had a fun time. Hope everything went well and was entertaining while I struggled with so many of my issues today. So I'm going to step away, have a cigarette, use the restroom, things like that. So I'll be back momentarily. Thanks everyone who came out. I know some of you are going to disappear while I'm on break, but I appreciate that you came out in any capacity, and hopefully you had a good time. So I'll be back here in a minute. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you shortly.